Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Geek Authority's Mysterious Chamber of Collectibles. Today, I want to show you some stuff, some old, some new, but basically let you know what's out there in terms of collectibles and things that you can find in the various genres of sci-fi or comedy or adventure. I want to start, though, it's a little mix of stuff, too. I want to start with something called Top Trumps. It's a game that's been around for, I want to say, 15 years or more. And this particular edition is brand new, little stocking stuffer for those who like games, card games anyway. It's basically a card game based on a point system. And villains have so many and heroes have so many, and you can mix and match, and you can vary your scoring. But basically the object is to, get the most points, of course. And they're all themed. They have Doctor Who, Top Trumps, they have Transformers, obviously 007, a couple other franchises, I believe the Mario and so on and so forth. And you can mix and match the game with the point system. The variations are obviously the powers that each card has when you're looking at them. I did open this one up. I just want to show you, give you kind of an idea. There's always a card that teaches you how to play. There's a little bonus card. And then, like I said, the villains have abilities and powers and things. It's all based on a point system, and you kind of play your cards based on what you think the opponent's going to play down, or your best card once your opponent plays down, and then it becomes your turn to put your best card forward, so to speak. There's Jaws. In this case, this is all James Bond. Different characters. Wait, yeah, I think the next one here, I was looking at, yep, there's Bond himself. The main card, probably the most powerful card on the good side, and then I believe either Goldfinger or Blofeld is the main card on the bad side in terms of points. It's great. It's a fun game. It's quick. It's simple. It's easy to learn. It's great with two-player game. I wouldn't go too many people because it probably will take you a while. But I've never tried it beyond 4 people. So it's called Top Trumps. This edition is 007. I want to get into books now, books and magazines. I want to start with one of my favorite TV shows is Supergirl with Melissa Benoist as the lead character. This is actually called Supergirl, The Secrets of Files of Kara Danvers, Ultimate Guide to the Hit TV Show Confidential. It's got the DEO logo on there, Department of Extra Normal Operations. DEO, okay, Extra Normal Operations. The book is amazing. It's detailed in terms of imagery, relationships, different characters, both with superpowers and the various people that Kara runs into, good guys, bad guys, so on and so forth. Explains equipment and different characters and how they were created in terms of some by accident, some by choice. Different things. Oh, this is a layout of her, the Fortress of Solitude. Superman was introduced into this series. Catco is the company she worked for. Various covers that they used in the TV show. And the back, it's really cool, is an episode guide for season 1 and 2. This was released last year, so I'm kind of surprised I didn't do 3 and 4 because they're in the ending their in their 5th season as I record this. So. Great book, Supergirl, if you're into memorabilia, things like that. Let's jump to, one of my favorite shows is The Mandalorian, Disney Plus. And of course, The Child is really, really popular. Had to show you this. This is an activity book made for the kids. How cute is he? Get a nice clean focus. There we go. And basically, it's filled with stickers. What kid doesn't love stickers? Including Baby Yoda. It's kind of cool. It's a coloring book. It's an activity book. Find things, what things don't match, and you can color. More coloring. Oh, love these. Who hasn't done a maze in a while? Can you get the Mandalorian to the child? And then the stickers can go anywhere, or put them anywhere you want. Different characters. Try to get a focus on white. There he is. There's a little guy. I love these kind of things. Which 2 are the same? So 2 are exactly the same and 2 have some differences. Love those kind of things. It's an activity book for kids. Bookmarks, you can cut out the back. 3 bookmarks if you want to use them. Kids got books. Of course, I'm not going to cut it up because it's cool to read and do the activities. Another book. This is volume 1. It's called Art and Imagery, Collector's Edition, volume 1. Volume 2 is due in December of 2020, maybe, or early January. Anyway, it's a wonderful book. It shows the artwork, original artwork. It's also shown at the end of each episode, the artwork that kind of gave the production designers and the creators an idea of how to dress and create the various universe. Wonderful pictures. It talks about the different characters as well as the graphics used for the various characters. Love the detail. Very well made. Glossy, kind of solid pictures. There's Cara Dune. Carl Weathers, great character in the series. Like I said, pretty good book. A lot of imagery, a lot of artwork, graphics for the comic books included. Oop, there's a little bit of green in there. So on and so forth. And yeah, and there's the back. So this is the Mandalorian, the Art and Imagery, Collector's Edition, Volume 1. Let me show you a solid color in case you're going to shop for people. This is the full cover, the Child Mandalorian activity book and stickers. All right, let's jump to Disneyland. Okay, Disney came out with this book. They were selling it like at half price. It was like $4. It's normally, yikes, it's normally $16, but this is kind of the official guide. They do one of these every year. It's Burn Bombs. They do all kinds of amusement parks and places to go for vacation. This one is specifically for Disneyland 2020. Includes this, where is it? Over there, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. What's interesting, park's been closed since March 2020, and it's still closed, and it's, what is it now, November? Anyway, it's interesting to look at this because it talks about the park itself. Of course, gives you the map. Talks about everything from parking, what's in the area, what to look for in terms of things in Anaheim, places to stay, hotels. Disneyland weather. This is kind of cool. Kind of gives you a Anaheim weather almanac for the various times of the year if you want to go visit Disneyland. Magical milestones for Disneyland. I think that's kind of cool. As well as information on getting orientated, the travel times, what to do if you have pets, handicap services, blah, blah, blah. The hotels, the Disneyland Resort hotels, as you know, they're all having problems right now with the layoffs because of the COVID situation. Then what I like it does, it goes through the breakdown of the various lands. This particular one is Main Street, as well as it does list the 2020, I love this, 2020 prices, ticket prices, both for regular walk-in, get your ticket at the front gate, and annual passes. It's hard to see because of there we go a little bit. And they're not cheap. They definitely raise their rates. So I'm curious to see when the park opens how this is all going to be affected. And I'm glad I got this. I'm obviously selling it cheap because they can't sell them. Nobody's going. Definitely might get the 2021 just to see the price changes and differences to get people back to the park who want to go after the vaccine. But anyway, it breaks down to the various lands. There's a section on Galaxy's Edge. Star Wars is Galaxy's Edge. So you can learn about the new park. There's entertainment guides, Toontown, hot tips. Let's just see what a hot tip is. Let's pick a one at random. Check the daily entertainment schedule in a current park times guide and plan your day accordingly. Pretty boring. It's common sense. Let's see. Boom. At press time, attractions in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge did not offer FastPass. However, that may change in 2020. Visit Disneyland.com or check Disneyland app updates. Well, we know what's happening there. Oh, and then there's a whole section on California Adventure, which is the sister park next to it. Doesn't hold a candle to the original, but it's got a couple good things in it worthwhile seeing. Again, the parks, the restaurants, shopping, all that. It's a great little guide. Again, here's the front. I want to check Amazon. They might be giving them away. And then here's the back. So, like I said, check it out. Another Disneyland thing that I happen to get because I'm a fan of Disneyland, of course, and not a big fan of Galaxy's Edge, but this is the official in-world guide to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, Traveler's Guide to Batuu. Batuu is the fictional place that they created in Disneyland for you to go at Galaxy's Edge. And this is an interesting book. It's fun in the sense that they got real creative with the park. Explore Batuu, which is Galaxy's Edge. Explore Backspire, Landport, Merchant Row, Docking Bay 9, Spaceport, the Market, the Forest. Quick reference guide. So that was just the, let's give you a little bit of look-see. Talks about the land or the different area. Explore, Blackspire Outpost. This little sleeve keeps falling off. It's interesting too because the book has a bunch of artwork and characters that I've never seen in the park there. So it'd be nice to see characters walking around. It shows the droids and stuff, none of which you see again. Couple inside of pictures of the shops and stuff. Not a lot of detail because I guess they want to talk about DJR3X, which I believe I've shown you a model before. Here's some sections of the inside of Galaxy's Edge. Nice pictures. Again, more in the shops, the droids. Things to look for when you go into the shops. Kind of like, check this out, look for that kind of situation. I wonder if they'll still be there once the park's open again. Then it gives this kind of introduction to the various ships and stuff. I'm assuming that's because of the rise of the Resistance ride. Oh, of course, the Millennium Falcon is also in there. The ride itself, Jewels of Birth. The Trade Center. You can buy clothing, lightsabers, and whatnot. Blackspire Outfitters. I'm just going to go real quick through it. And there's eateries. Jat Ka's Coolers. I don't know if that's them, but that's kind of what they look like there. Getting toward the end. Different characters that are running around in the Resistance. You might see them, talk to them, take pictures with them. They're pretty cool, kind of avoiding the Empire, the First Order, excuse me. The Arabesh alphabet. So when you go look at the park, the signage all over the signage all over the land has this lettering. So if you want to know what you're reading, you need the little dictionary there or translator to find out what the letters are. Symbols and emblems, different various throughout the land, what they mean, what they're recognized as. And then finally, again, characters that you don't see in the park. So it's interesting that they put it in the manual. It's like, okay, this is Zambrak. Cool. Well, I get to meet him? Nah. Anyway, so landing permit, that's kind of cool. And then that's it. So again, this is, show you the cover. I don't know if did I show you the cover? Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. It's the guide, Traveler's Guide. Here's the back. So that's that. All right, let me jump to one of my other favorite shows, Doctor Who. Now, Michael knows that I collect these. This is the Doctor Who magazine monthly. It comes out monthly. And this particular issue is the latest that I got. Features Tom Baker. What's really cool is on the back they show a big finish production of an episode of their radio series or audio series, Out of Time, Volume 1, which has David Tennant and Tom Baker. How cool is that? Wonderful magazine, lots of details, articles, productions, what's going on behind the scenes, the actors, retro stories. That's the third Doctor, John Pertwee, the Master in one form, and a David Tennant episode, animation. They're doing some animation with the videos. Then they retrospect on different episodes of different characters. Really cool, high quality magazine. Not a lot of ads, which is nice, but the ads that are there usually feature Doctor Who and stuff. But yeah, it's called Doctor Who Monthly. All right, let's jump to something that they do every year. And even with the pandemic, I only went back to 2017, but it's called BBC's Doctor Who, the official annual. and they come out once a year. They have been, at least since Christopher Eccleston in 2005. This is 2017. I thought I'd start with 2017, which featured Peter Capaldi. There's the back of it. And basically, it's like an activity book, real color, nice color pages, lots of stuff inside, lots of things to do. I'll just kind of flip through pages, information, little stories. This is a Cybermen versus Daleks. You know, they do a comparison, kind of weaponry and so on. There's a puzzle. I don't know if you can see that. It's a Cyberman maze, believe it or not. You got to go from one, I guess, start point. Well, actually, you got to get to the TARDIS. Wow, that's going to take a while. Gallifreyan symbols, the alphabets above. You can figure out that puzzle. All kinds of fun stuff in here. The Mistress, very well done. I just want to go through these real quick. Oh, and even a game board. Little rules to play and how to play the game. Another maze, a different kind of maze. And so on. Oh, there's even the comic section. If you like the comics. And more games and a word puzzle in the back. Very cool. That's 2017 with Peter Capaldi. All right, let's jump to 2018. A different book. Doctor Who, the official annual. There's the back, different back. And again, ooh, I love the graphics. Very cool. Same kind of format. Featuring characters, like a triangle puzzle there, a little comparison. Looks like, what is this? Life on Mars. Oh, this is another board game, kind of game. You can play in another animated story, meaning comic kind of format. And they actually have a comic inside this one as well. And more games and more questions. Who do you relate most to kind of things. Stupendous speeches. That's kind of cool. Final exam. Ooh, do you know what all these things are? I know a lot of them. Okay, that's 2018. Let's go to 2019 with our brand new doctor. Yes, Jodie Whittaker. This is the 2019 official annual. Yeah, annual. I'm saying it right. To Doctor Who. That's the back. 2019, and our new doctor. Really colorful. Oh, they put the comic in the front. Again, some retro. That's the second Doctor. Very cool. Third Doctor. Fourth Doctor. Ooh, are they going to go in line? Yep, that's my Doctor. That's my Doctor. Peter Davidson, number 5. Another maze in there. Ooh, they're going all the way to War Doctor. There's David Tennant. Matt Smith. Ooh, where's Peter? You got Peter? Yep, they've got Peter. And then after Peter is Jodie. And the comic. There we go. There she is. She's in the book. She's the 13th or 14th, 13th regeneration, 14th Doctor. I don't know how to keep score anymore. They kind of messed up with the, oh, again, another one of these. 2 of these TARDIS are exactly alike. Which 2? The others are all different. And this is what's Twisted Pictures. The top picture and the bottom picture like have slight differences, and you have to find them. Again, one of these activity books. They're annuals. So cool. And lastly, the official annual 2020 Doctor Who. Again, Jodie Whittaker on the cover, and a fancy TARDIS on the back. And this is the 2020 edition. So it's got some of the newer episodes. It's got a nice story in front, looks like, with some hand-drawn illustrations. Okay, there's Jodie. Ooh, some of the people that she ran across in various episodes. Kind of skipping ahead here. Ooh, the Pating dilemma. Okay, 2 of those are exactly alike. Which 2? So again, it's an activity book. It's a little bit of knowledge, a little bit of a retrospective on the show. It's a little bit of everything. It's puzzles. It's got a crossword puzzle and a sonic sweeper puzzle. I'm guessing that's a numbers game kind of thing. Another story, illustrated story kind of situation. The answers to the puzzles in the book. I didn't notice the other ones had it. But those are the annuals. They come out every year for Doctor Who. Kind of fun to read and watch and get involved with. Lastly, I want to show you is this. This came out this year, 2020, I believe in August. It's called Star Trek, the Official Poster Collection, 32 removable posters. By removable, it's on one of these serrated edges where it's perforated and you can tear it out and then frame them because each individual is a poster. They kind of did some drawings and artistic work. There's a lot of photos that they obviously digitized and made the quality, the resolution better. It's really cool. That's the front. Okay. And then this is the back showing some of the 32 imagery, but I wanted to show you, I had to open it up to give you an idea. This is one of those artworks. This one features the cage, which was a 2-part episode in the original series. And then you've got your pictures. Like this is a beautiful photo enhanced, photo digitized, high resolution. This is artwork, and the whole book is like this. Again, another one. That's a movie print from the original motion picture. There's Leonard Nimoy as Spock, nicely blown up, very clear, very sharp. Movie poster. Oh, look at that! Look at that one. Nice. Go through this real quick. The crew, the Enterprise, more posters. The ship in Sulu. The Trouble with Tribbles, and First Contact. That's the Borg ship there. The Enterprise going over it. Oh, I love this. Search for Spock, and then of course Spock from the original series at a station. Beautifully done. Lots of pictures. Even the Gorn. Remember the Gorn? And Wrath of Khan. So I don't want to show them all to you. Keep it a surprise so when you get it. But that's it for this show. I wanted to kind of show you some of the books and magazines that are out there. A little card game as well. Hopefully you liked it. Let me know any comments or questions you have. Put them on down below. Make sure you subscribe. I need those subscribers. It's really important that you do that. Click that little bell. It'll let you know when I post something new, which is always fun. Check out my other shows. I also have the Unboxing Geek Authority where I look at stuff for the first time and you see it for the first time. I also have the commentary, opinion, and review show where I talk about things that I like, things that I don't like, basically my opinion about different topics, TV shows, things like that. We also have the Talk About show where family and friends get together and we talk about one subject, a TV show, a movie, or whatever, as well as the Primo show that I started many months ago called the Geek Authority Show, where I get to interview actors, writers, directors, producers, cosplayers, all kinds of fun people in front of the camera, behind the camera, and we get to learn about what they do, how they do it, and you get advice. Me and you will learn something every time I watch these shows. So again, I appreciate your watching. Hope you'll be back, and as always, have a great day, and we will see you next time, right? Just nod your head, say yes. Okay. Bye for now.